he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Pulls it in. It's Cook. That's good for a first down near the 40.
By the receiver. Gain of 8. And that's a first down for the offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Duggar. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pass is intercepted.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught in the flat by the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just think of the list of all the running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Shaw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So now it's third and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Now, a fourth down.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. It's a shotgun run play. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
And then first down, they go right back to him. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and his back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
First and goal for the offense. They'll hand it off. And they'll get him down that time.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now in PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaking free at the 35. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first down, it's play action. On the run here. Let's it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Dropping back, it's Duggar. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head for a kicker.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Set her down to the offense. 1st and 10. Back in motion now. They'll run it here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Duggar. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. And the Sun Devils will crank up the tempo. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 40. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. The back's got it. Powering through the defender. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Testing the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. With the catch, it's Shaw. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's packed. Line to gain.
Well, that's the beauty of having a quarterback with this kind of length on 4th down and 2. You go with quarterback sneak. All he has to do basically is fall forward and pick up a first down. Good call and a nice job of executing up front.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of this defense to prevent a big play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to pass. It's Duggar. He's running out of time here. Caught quickly. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return starts just inside the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Of all the skilled players on the field, I think this guy might be as gifted as anybody. What a great demonstration of instincts and just raw speed. Once he got into the open field, nobody was going to catch him.
And the point after is right down the middle. from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a handoff. Fights through the tackle. They've got him down out near the 40. Second down play coming up for this offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking downfield. It's Duggar. Grabbed by the receiver. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Give it to the back again. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense, flying to the football. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a quick catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy.
Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, ASU.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Dropping back, it's Duggar. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within two scores. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Across the 40. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
There's some space around the 30. Touchdown, Auburn. They are pouring it on now. And now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back. It's Duggar. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Sun Devils come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The offense going with the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Escapes the pocket. He's found some room at the 45. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And looking to throw now on first down. He dumps off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab. It'll get into the end zone for 2 points. Now it's a 15-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. QB keeper all the way. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Duggar. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made down inside the 10. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Tigers. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Duggar. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket, but can now make a play, and they sack him.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Moves the ball up to the 30. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Duggar. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run. And they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the 2nd down play. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play for this offense. Throwing off play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. To throw, it's Duggar. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Timeout, Arizona State.
And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Touchdown, ASU. They couldn't stop him there.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.